Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today I discuss 3.45 Fundamental and Electric Circuit K. Alexander and Sadiko. Find current I in the circuit figure 3.91 and this figure. Now I calculate this current I using mesh analysis loop current. Chapter 3 Method of Analysis Problem 3.45 Find current I in the circuit of figure 3.91 that is circuit. First we choose for loop I1, I2, I3 and I4. Loop 1, loop 2, loop 3 and loop 4. Solution using mesh analysis for loop 1. minus 30 plus 2 I1 difference I4 plus 3 I1 difference I2. Easily calculate the equation is 5 I1 minus 3 I2 minus 2 I4 equal to 30. Equation 1. For loop 2 3 I2 minus I1 plus 6 I2 minus I3 plus I2 equal 10 I2 minus 3 I1 minus 6 I3 equal 0. For next step is very important to solve this problem. I3 minus I4 equal to 0. 4 ampere is common for loop 3 and loop 4. So I3 minus I4 equal to 1. This is two relation. I3 equal 4 plus I4 or I3 minus I4 equal to 4. It is used to next step to solve this problem. For loop 3, 4 ampere is denoted by B34 plus source and minus source. 8 I3 plus 6 I3 minus I2 minus B34. Easily calculate that 8 I3 plus 6 I3 minus 6 I2 equal V34. Next, for loop 3 for loop 4 for loop 4 4 I4 plus V34 plus 2 I4 minus I1. Easily calculate that this loop for loop 4 and this relation is I2 equal 5 I3 minus 2 I1. Sorry, this is not page. Sorry. It is another math solution. 8 I3 plus 6 I3 minus 6 I2 equal V34. That is equation 24 I3 minus 6 I2 equal V34. That is equation 3. For loop 4 again said 4 I4 plus V34 plus 2 I4 minus I1. Easily calculate that this is equation is V34 equal 2 I1 minus 6 I4 equation 4. For equation 3 is 14 I3 minus 6 I4 equal V34. V34 value is and it is easily solution that I1 plus 3 I2 minus 10 I3 equal minus 12. We use Kramer law to solve this problem to calculate I1, I2 and I3. So this equation is related I1, I2 and I3. For equation 1, for equation 5 I1 minus 3 I2 minus 2 I4 equal to 30. I4 value is 3 minus 4 equal I4 value is situated there, and this last result is 5 I1 5i1 minus 3i2 minus 2i3 equal 22. It is I said i4 value is there. For equation 2, 10i2 minus 3 i1 minus 6i3 equal to 0. I said that i1 first, i2 second, and i3 last. That equation is minus 3i1 plus 10i2 minus 6i3. Next step, we use Cramer law to solve this problem. I1 value, I1 value, I2 value, and I3 value. I1, I2, and I3 del minus 12, 22, 0. And firstly calculate del I1 value, I2 value, and I3 value. I use Cramer rule to solve this problem. 1 into 3 into 6, 18 plus 20. Easily calculate that del equal minus 264. Same rule use Cramer law to calculate del 1. Easily calculate del 1 equal minus 2260. Del 2 equal, easily calculate that we say that we said there del value set there, del 2 again del 2 value set there, and last del 2 value set there. Easily calculate that del 2 del 1 del 2 and del 3. Sorry, it is del 3. Next I calculate del 3 value is minus 910. I1 equal del 1 by del 1 value is by del 1 value by del value. I1 value is 8.56 ampere. Second, I2 equal del 2 by del 2 value, and del value. The easily calculate I2 equal 3.36. I3 del 3 by del minus 910 by 2464. Easily calculate, that is unit ampere. First we see the relation I4 equal I3 minus 4, I3 minus 4. I3 value minus 4 minus 50 minus 0.56 ampere. That is I1, I2, and I4 value is easily calculate that. Now check this result. I1 is I is I1 value. I is I1 value. Loop 1 I1 current is I value. This is denoted I1 equal to I. Now check this result in the answer sheet. 3.45, 8.561 ampere. That is result 8.56 ampere. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.